Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. I'm so excited to be here with you all. First of all, thank you so much for watching and to help for your help and support to this channel. We really appreciate it. I just want to bring a quick topic about the stimulus package that the House just passed for $2.2 trillion. Now I think it's been sitting in the Senate. I don't think they're doing anything with it yet. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a stimulus package, to be honest, in this month of October, because it looks like a lot going on right now. With the president is getting sick, and I know he have a lot to do with it. It's kind of hard to focus on a lot of things. But from the beginning, if they was willing to help us, to put us on a good position, I don't think it could get so far by not getting a stimulus package. And that is so funny, and it's very sad to see how other countries embrace the citizen. They're really willing to help in a time like this, because whatever happened right now, I don't think we choose to be in that situation. A lot of people have anxiety right now. They have so much stress. They have depression. I was home for the 4 months. Oh my God, I thought it was the end of my life because I don't get accustomed sitting at home. The most thing I was worried about the most, it's not to get sick, because the way we was doing it, we was not really going out as much. So if I have to go to the store to get something, I don't really want my wife to go to the store as well. So only one person go and get something and come back. So that was kind of stressing me out a lot, because when you go out, you don't really know what's gonna happen. So you kind of in suspense. And the other thing, seeing what's happening with this coronavirus thing, and you don't know when you're going to back to work, it was very stressful too. But if the government have what they call any sense of empathy, and really willing to help in that matter, I think they can come up with an agreement and then, give us a stimulus package, which is not going to be a lot because other countries do way more than the USA. It's just like they're just not willing to help because they don't think we really need it right now, especially the Republican Party. That guy, Mitch, whatever his name is, Mitch McConnell, he don't really put himself in our shoes, because he always put in his mind, if we get $600 unemployment, those people know not gonna go back to work. We cannot pay them more money to stay home. But he don't realize 99% of the people that are home right now, it's not because they don't want to go back to work, they just don't have a job to go back to. That's what's happening. Things just getting worse. Look at that, the airline just laid off 40,000 employees yesterday, and Disney let go another 28,000, and there's a lot of other companies out there that let go a lot of people. So do you really think people want to sit at home just to receive unemployment and live off of that? I don't think that's true, because a lot of people, they don't really like to get help. They like to do it themselves. They like to provide for the family. They don't want to be dependent on somebody to help them. I don't really think it's a good idea. So, Mitch McConnell, if you're watching my video right now, I suggest you just sign off on that stimulus package and let everybody get help, because people is about to be evicted. Eviction process already start. As a fact, in Florida, the governor don't extend the eviction moratorium for the month of October. So that means is, if somebody right now cannot pay the rent, or they had so many months in back rent, they cannot ask for more, or they just have to find a way either to pay for whatever they owe, or they have to go to court to vacate that property. So It's a very painful moment to see you don't have a job, you don't have a place to go, and then on top of that, you have to deal with eviction. You have to deal with family. It's a lot going on at once. So I think the government should put in consideration, especially the middle class. We've been take the biggest hit. By living paycheck to paycheck, you lose one or two paycheck, you're already in the line of poverty. It's very hard to deal with that. So now the House passed the stimulus package for 2.2 trillion, but now let's see what the Senate's gonna do about it. Do you guys really think they're gonna make a decision to pass that package? That's include a lot of things. $1,200 for everybody. $500 I believe for dependent, and there's money for school. There's money for the airlines. There's money for unemployment. I think they should really, really think and make a decision at this time because people really in the last dime. Some people really living on the last dime right now. It's very rough. And the election it's actually a month away, and I think there was gonna be something coming up and make everybody a little bit stress free, but it doesn't look like that's what they're trying to do. So being the presidents get sick now, they make things a little bit more difficult to get things done. But we'll see what's happening. But the Democrat Party really decide to go along and let the stimulus package pass. So we'll see if the Republican they really decide to do something to help. We really needed help right now. Let me guys know in the comment down below if you think there's gonna be a stimulus approved by next week or maybe the end of the week. Actually, today's Friday. I don't believe they're gonna pass anything in the weekend. Maybe on Monday. So that could be a good chance of possibility to get another stimulus. We need it so badly. Oh my goodness, it's very painful. People don't know what to do at this time. You don't know where to go and find a job. There's no job right now. Don't really gonna take you unless you really want to. I don't even know if Walmart hiring, if Publix taking more people because they're already overloaded with employees. So it's a very hard time, and I don't know how we're gonna go through this, and I believe God will give us some strength and power to go through this together as a team. Let's just keep praying and keep our thoughts, put our positivity in front of us to drive in this pandemic because it's not easy, guys. It's very hard, especially if you have a family with schools not open. I just consider schools not open because 70 to 80% of the kids at home doing the schooling. So it's very hard. That put a lot of burden on families and things. But I rather my kids staying home instead of going get sick. So that's my thought about that. It's just like we get to a point where we're really almost losing faith because when you live in a country like United States, you expect when something like that happen you're supposed to have somebody to back you up, and I don't believe those guys really care about what's happening right now. They don't really have an idea about pandemic, and I don't believe they go through this for the first time because there's people that's in this government for more than 30 years. They really know about pandemic. They know what kind of panic this thing created, especially in the economy. They're trying to protect the economy, not putting so much money in the economy, which is a big mistake because they really need to put money in the economy so the economy can recover a little bit better. And if people don't have money to spend, again, if they don't have money to pay the bills, there's no way the economy going anywhere. And they really don't want to think about that so that way they don't have to put more money into it, which doesn't even make any sense to me. So let me guys know in the comment down below if you really think we're gonna have a stimulus package at the end of the week approved by the Senate, or that's gonna be sometime next week. Because it's really interesting to see how the Democrats trying to put things together, and those guys just sit back, they just lay back, and they don't really care about what's happening right now. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I was just thinking to share the ideas about the stimulus and let you all know that the House already passed the stimulus already for the 2.2 trillion. They have three bills on the table right now. They have one that Stephen Mnuchin was counterback to Nancy Pelosi for I believe 1.6 trillion, but I don't think Nancy Pelosi is gonna agree with that. She don't want to negotiate anything under the $2 trillion threshold. So that's kind of, on another way, that's kind of messed up, because right now there's a lot of things people can do with money. Maybe the states don't really need that money right now. Not really, they don't need it, but maybe they should go with the smaller packages first, like getting payment to people, get money for schools first in the first place, get the unemployment taken care of, and then they can go back to the cities and states and government. But they want to get everything at once. I'm not sure why. So that's what they're thinking to do. And they have a skinny bill for 500 billion, which is not gonna get anywhere, because Nancy Pelosi don't want to hear that at all. She wants to stuck with that 2 point mark. So I believe that's where we at. So we'll see what's happening at the end of the week. Anything that I find out, guys, I will let you all know what's happening, so we have an idea what to expect. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share with your friends if you haven't do so. Have a wonderful night and stay safe out there. Thank you.